Good morning guys, how are you? Apa kabar semuanya? Hari ini, oops, it's beautiful. Where was that? Today is 8 o'clock and I'm heading to do my fitness medical because where actually I got a new job now. It's gonna start by Monday, which is I cannot tell you the company because it's a big company and I cannot say anything about that, and it's really confidential. That's what they said. So this is the conditions now. It's a high traffic now. Oh my god, how should I go there? And it's minus 28 now. It's not 8 o'clock now in the morning because my appointment start 9 in the morning. Hope everything okay for the medical test because this company is a big company and really, oh my god, there's a lot of things that you have to do. Oh, thanks God, that guy saved me so I can take my ride. Wait. Oh, I don't know the locations. The location is like in the north side, so just follow the GPS. Okay.
Proceed about 1 kilometer to 107 Avenue Northwest.
107 Avenue Northwest. Oh, I have to turn on my navigation display. Okay. So it's really bad today. I mean, like this week in Edmonton, like the conditions. Like last night, I finished work like 2 o'clock in the morning, and it was minus 30. And then when I fill up my gas, you know what? Because the gas is outside, right? And I put my credit card, and it's not working. And then I put my debit card, it's not working. I was like, what's going on? I thought something problem with my bank or my credit card. But because of that, the condition is minus 30, so I think they cannot read it well, and then I have to go inside to the cashier that I have to give cash money, like $40 to deposit, so I can fill up my gas. Because like in Edmonton, if you minus like this, you need a lot of gas because your heater's on, and then try not to make your gas like below or almost like a quarter. Because it's almost a quarter when you don't know what's going on. Look here, this traffic. It's congested now. Well, oh yeah, I gonna tell you guys, mungkin, I don't know, I have to speak English or Indonesia, I don't know. Because some people complain I'm speaking Indonesia, some Edmontonian or Canadian people, they don't understand what I say. So, maybe I have to do both. Jadi gini, saya dapat kerjaan baru, mulai start kalau semuanya medic. This is the only things that the last test that I have to do is yaitu medical test. Medical test ini mengenai alcohol, drugs, fit proper, like you have to run. They're gonna see your lungs and everything because I'm gonna work in a Fort Mac. Kalau kalian tahu Fort Mac itu sekitar 400 km dari kota saya tinggal sekarang, dan kondisi cuaca di sana itu lebih ekstrim dari sini, dan biasanya sana tuh sekarang ini minus 30, di sana sudah minus 40 karena mereka lebih tinggi daripada lebih dekat ke gunung. Dan Fort Mac itu saya hanya bisa belajar bahwa saya kerja di perusahaan oil company, dan saya tidak boleh menyebutkan nama perusahaannya karena ini masih confidential dan saya tidak boleh sharing banyak. Dan saya juga mohon maaf kepada teman-teman YouTuber, para viewers, mungkin saya tidak akan sering membuat video karena Saya akan bikin video ketika saya kembali ke Edmonton. Jadi sistem kerja saya di sana itu 20 hari kerja straight, tiap hari kerja, and then 10 hari off. Jadi 10 hari itu saya rest, saya balik ke kota. Dari situlah nanti mungkin akan saya buat video mengenai di Edmonton, kegiatan saya apa, dan mungkin saya akan sharing mengenai informasi yang bisa saya sharing ke kalian. Dan mungkin selama di sana saya hanya
In 400 meters, left turn onto 107 Avenue Northwest.
Dan selama saya di sana mungkin saya hanya bisa membuat live video, which is saya akan lakukan di kamar saya. Karena di sana selama 20 hari saya dapat akomodasi sendiri, kamar sendiri, dan fasilitas semuanya, makanan semua di cover sama company. Jadi saya tidak keluar spesial pun buat makan di sana. Well, mungkin ini karir terbaru saya di 2018, thank you Lord. Dan sebenarnya kerjaan ini harusnya saya join sejak November kemarin, cuma saya pending karena saya harus discuss dengan partner, dan saya khawatir gitu kan, karena kita akan pisah selama 20 hari, dan cuaca di sana kebetulan waktu itu lagi ekstrim, dan sampai sekarang juga masih ekstrim gitu loh, minus 40, 30 di sana. Karena Fort Mac itu adalah
Next left.
Yes, I know. Fort Mac itu adalah kayak, oh my god, I'm blocking this way. Fort Mac itu adalah kota minyak. Itu adalah tempat semua oil company berdomisili di sana. You name it, like Schlumberger, Conoco, Shell, everything. Jadi banyak orang sana itu kerjanya di oil company. Dan Fort Mac itu kalau kalian tahu tahun 2015 apa 2016 ya, I think 2015 kalau nggak salah, itu mereka kotanya itu satu Fort Mac itu kebakar. Kalau kalian boleh Google, Fort McMurray itu terbakar pada musim panas karena hutannya kebakar dan merembes ke perumahan-perumahan. Kalian bisa Google tuh, nanti mungkin akan saya kasih tahu linknya. Dan itulah kabar saya terbaru di 2018 ini, dan saya tidak nyangka saya akan dapat kerjaan baru. Dan sebenarnya saya tidak ada pikiran untuk keluar dari hotel. Oh ya, di hotel ini saya tidak akan resign karena saya hanya turun status dari full time employer ke statusnya menjadi casual gitu. Jadi karena di Kanada kan ada sistem full time, part time, atau casual. Kalau casual ini saya tidak dapat benefit lagi dari hotel seperti medical, but because I gonna switch my new company, ya kan, perusahaan baru, jadi saya dapat asuransi baru, which is much better. Itu saja kabar dari saya. Nah, sekarang ini saya lagi on the way untuk melakukan fit medical, proper fit medical sama drugs, alkohol. Jadi mereka tuh pengen tahu apakah aku alkoholik atau I'm a drug user, karena company ini benar-benar zero tolerance for the people who's using drugs or whatever, right? Karena mereka, ya tahulah, kayak di Jakarta dulu saya sempat kerja di Shell Oil Company, dan mereka juga melakukan medical testnya itu cukup detail, ya. Semua oil company kayak gitu. Dan saya tidak bisa sharing banyak mengenai di mana saya kerja karena ini masih confidential. Dan itu tertulis dalam kontrak saya, pemirsa. Sekarang ini lagi minus 28, gila tuh, lihat tuh jalanan asap. Asap ini bukan asap knalpot ya, Bo, karena kalau mobil keluar gasnya itu, dan dengan cuaca dingin ya akhirnya kayak seperti ini, kayak asap, padahal itu uap seperti itu. Semalam gila, Bo, minus 30, untung nggak snow ya. Tapi minggu-minggu ini nih cukup drop. Tahun ini di Edmonton, kota saya sekarang domisili, itu kembali seperti masa tahun 2012, di mana masa saya pertama kali mendarat di Kanada. Keadaannya seperti ini. Kebayang nggak sih waktu itu saya masih naik bis? Oh my god. Makanya waktu saya kemarin nyetir semalam, saya ngeliat ada orang nunggu bis, terus saya stop, saya tanya, do you need to take a ride? Dia bilang it's okay, I'm waiting for my friends. Oh, okay. So jadi di sini Kanada kadang kalau kita ngeliat orang di jalan itu yang lagi nunggu bis kedinginan, ini culture design ini juga kadang orang yang baik ya, itu mereka suka nawarin, kamu mau tumpangan nggak, misalnya sampai ke shelter ini, sampai di, kalau Paris ini kan kalau kayak stasiun kayak Blok M atau gitu, itu kan itu dia ada heaternya, jadi dia gak kedinginan untuk dia nyambung bisnya gitu. Gila kan, kebayang. Aduh, aku yang what I worried that about my new job is the weather, because karena di sana kondisinya itu -40 dan saya tidak driving di sana, jadi ya semua kan di-provide sama company, mobil dan lain-lain gitu loh. Cuman kan masalahnya dinginnya itu loh. Dingin itu kamu itu jalan cuma 50 meter, 100 meter jalan aja gitu kan, misalnya dari parkir ke gedung atau 50 meter itu benar-benar perjuangan. Kamu harus bawa sarung tangan yang tebal dan perlengkapan sepatu boots. Nah, abis dari proper medical test ini, aku akan ke West Edmonton Mall untuk beli peralatan-peralatan perang selama winter. Sebenarnya aku mau bikin mau bikin video mengenai bagaimana untuk survive kerja di Kanada dengan cuaca ekstrim seperti ini. Bagi anda-anda yang mungkin yang sudah mulai ada kabar angin akan pindah ke Kanada, karena saya dengar dari salah satu agensi mungkin mereka sudah mulai tahap screen dan mulai interview. Selamat ya, dan bagi yang belum, jangan putus asa, keep on trying dan tetap persiapkan diri, terutama English skill. It doesn't matter how high your educations, right? But if you cannot speak English, well, I'm sorry to say, it's really hard for you to find a job like overseas jobs, because English is the mandatory if you wanna work in overseas job. Ooh, I have to turn left. What is it? Oh yeah, this is 107 Avenue. Oh my god, I still have 45 minutes to reach my destinations. Oof. Seperti inilah guys, this is the conditions of city of Edmonton in the morning. Look, the traffic, it's rush hour, people rush going to work, and it's minus 28 to 30s, but sometimes it's minus 28, but it feels like 35 because with the windshield. Oh my god. Well, sometimes if the temperature is so drop like this, you have to look on the forecast every day or every week. You have to see what's going on your city. Come on. Oh my god, it's not my turn yet. See, like last night I have to drive so slowly and carefully because it was a little bit snow. Oh my, damn, I don't have right to turn left now. They turn up. Biasanya nih ada kesempatan aku bisa belok kiri. Sekarang karena rush hour tidak ada, jadi I have to wait until the road in front of me is quite empty. That's what I had work driving in North America. Oh yeah, see? Did you hear my wheel
Proceed
tire?
about 800 meters to Grove Road Northwest.
800 meters to Grove Road, so I just take right line. But the good thing in Edmonton, the city of Edmonton, they cleaned the road right away. Because last night I saw they scraped the road. See, jalanan ini bersih, ya kan? Sebelah kanan itu kan snow. Jadi mereka tuh tiap malam itu jam 2, jam 3.
In 400 meters, keep right onto Grove Road Northwest.
Jadi mereka scrape jalan ini supaya buat orang besok pagi itu tidak sengsara, karena kalau jalan penuh dengan snow, oh my god, I cannot imagine that when you driving it so slowly. The problem is because about the road is will be
Keep
up.
right.
Yeah, I know, slippery. Ini GPS-nya bawel ya, Cok. Perek sih bawa GPS Ego. Keep right. Why should I go from here?
Proceed about 1 kilometer to 111 Avenue Northwest.
Oh damn, why did you just go to 111? Why did you bring me here? I have to merge to the highway a little bit. Well, good thing I'm in the opposite direction, so it's not really with traffic. Because I have to turn left. Ini nah tuh mereka. Ini jangan salah ya guys. Oh, see, look on my left side. Look, there's accident already.
In
Look,
400 meters, left turn onto
this is what's
111
happening.
Avenue Northwest.
This is what happening. Normal condition. I'm telling you guys, this is what happening if somebody doesn't drive carefully. Didn't drive carefully. That's happening. That's why we have to keep the distance between the car. So I have to turn left on the 111.
Next left.
You see, guys? That looks all the light. That's the conditions now. In front of me is a bus. Kalian lihat, did you see there? Kalian lihat kan accident itu? Just now happening. You will not surprise you're gonna see a lot of accident during the winter. Like especially people like not used to drive in the winter things. Oh, that's my turn. I like this one. If I get my turn, so I don't have to wait in the middle of the road. And then I believe
Proceed about 3 kilometers to 156th Street Northwest.
156. I still have 6 minutes. Oh shit. Still far. This is 140 Street 49. Ya, inilah suka duka tinggal di Kanada. So this is the conditions I'm telling you guys about how I live in Edmonton, especially Canada. Well, like the big city like Toronto is almost same. Although Vancouver, I think Vancouver also the weather is getting worse now, because before they said no snow in Vancouver, but now they have a snow too. But the temperature is not so drop like here. Like at Edmonton, Toronto is almost same. 142nd Street, 56th and left. Oh, yeah. I was surprised that I saw the accident there. Can you imagine? Like, that's why we have to keep the distance. But some people, like, this is a car in front of me, like the truck. Sometimes they really like, oh, I'm a big truck, I have 4-wheel drive, and then they just like speeding, and then mostly they really don't care about the others. That's why I hate driving behind the truck or next to me is a truck. They think they are smart ass. Mereka pikir tuh kayaknya mobil gua ini udah oke loh, ini kuat nih buat driving di winter karena dia punya sistem 4-wheel drive. My car also 4-wheel drive too, but still you don't know about the seal. See, now my dashboard's blink because why the road is slippery, yellow. Drive slowly, 156. I have to pass this traffic. Dan kebetulan aku juga sudah agak mulai membaik kesehatan ya. Karena di sini flu itu sudah seperti berjangkit kemana-mana. Dan tahun ini aku lupa flu shot, itu kelemahan aku lupa, benar-benar lupa. Tapi untung Tuhan terima kasih ya, istilahnya aku kena flu, recovery-nya juga cepat dalam waktu seminggu. nggak sampai 2 minggu. Biasanya aku suka biasa kena 2 minggu. Kalau usually if I got a flu or cold, it takes me like 2 weeks to recovery. And then this is 149th Street. Tuh, dengar nggak? Did you hear that my tire when I press the brake? That's the sound when you're driving in the winter. Oh, shit, man. Turn left and turn right. 51st Street. Oh yeah, by the way, the road is in Edmonton like same like in North America, mostly like street and avenue. Jadi buat kalian-kalian,
in 400 meters, right turn onto 156th Street Northwest.
Kalau di sini sistem jalan itu yaitu street dan avenue. Jadi sebenarnya nyari jalan tuh di sini gampang. Oh, is it 156? Oh no, the other one.
Right turn ahead.
Karena sistem kota di sini yaitu menganut sistem grid system. Di Amerika juga, makanya kan kayak di Amerika tuh street, avenue, Kanada juga sama. Aku ini belok kanan. Oh, I still have 30 minutes. That's good. Dan di sini kalau ngedrive kamu harus then I'm gonna be
proceed about 1 kilometer to 118 Avenue Northwest.
118 Avenue Northwest, 112. 118 Avenue. Nah, ini nih daerah semacam kayak daerah industri ya kayaknya ya. Ini banyak-banyak kayak warehouse. 114. I have to wait this car. I don't want to change my lane. Better waiting than you get accident. Look, semua truk pelan-pelan ngedrive-nya karena masalahnya ini, the problem is when the temperature so drop like -40, like the surface of the road is so slippery. Itu masalahnya. Oh, see? Every time I start it's slippery because your winter is speeding, right? Muter untuk tarikan pertama, jadi itu makanya 118 Avenue. Oh, I think depan sana kali. Oh, there's a truck. I have to wait. Come on. Cannot turn right. Ini 116, 2 more blocks. Cannot change the lanes. There's a traffic behind me. Just wait until this truck pass. Oh, dikasih jalan ya, baik tuh. Sesama truk ya. Oh, dia juga mau ke kanan masalahnya. Makanya dia berhenti.
In 400 meters, left turn onto 118 Avenue Northwest.
118 Avenue Northwest. Which one is 118? 2 more blocks. Oh, there's the big traffic there. Damn. Why don't I just go from here? 118.
Left turn ahead.
Left turn ahead. Kayaknya gue tahu di daerah sini. Excuse me. Sebenarnya kalau cuaca winter gini, it's much better you take a bus. But well, kalau busnya nggak terlambat ya, kadang di winter ini busnya schedule-nya suka telat-telat gitu. Even you look at the app. Nah, ini dia nih PR nih bagi gue nih kayak gini-gini nih. Gue mau berhati ya.
In 400 meters, right turn onto 160 Streets Northwest.
160 Streets Northwest. This one is 166.
Next right, and then your destination is ahead on the left.
Oh, this is 160 on the left. Oh, there you go. I found it. Thanks, Lord. And then, how I get it here? Sure, higher. That's the building. I have to wait. Come on, Grandpa. Make up your mind. I found a parking. Seems like a private property here. Parking out as Pacific Housing. Sure, higher here. Shit, man. That's what I don't like. Here, I have to.
You have arrived at your destination. The route guidance is now finished.
Parking tax. I don't care. Oh, this is like. Akhirnya nyampe juga di lokasi dengan Akil masih. Cuman aku nggak tahu nih parkirnya masalahnya nih. Where should I park my car? Connecting the planet. Oh, it's okay. It's okay.